Hi, I'm Allie with the Potomac Bead Company, and I am going to talk about the wire whacker and do a little demo with it. The wire whacker is a design that is used a lot for art wire and for some precious metals. It's going to be a design to harden your wire, template to harden your wire and to stiffen your wire without actually marking the wire. So when it comes, it is 2 pieces of nylon. So if you have some nylon gel pliers, it's basically going to be that same nylon. It does have a little bit of an edge to it. They do get worn down, but it doesn't really affect the design at all. The idea of this is that instead of using a hammering block and a hammer where you're hammering directly on something and you can mark up your wire, the idea of this is to put it between these 2 pieces of nylon, put them one over top of the other, and take your hand up and down and whack it into place. You can also use a hammering block if you're not comfortable whacking. What I usually do is I just take the one piece over top of the other, and I'll put my design on the side just so you can see basically what I do. Usually the whole thing is going to be covered. What I do is I take the wire whacker with my hand, pick up the top sheet, and smack it down onto my design, onto that bottom sheet. You do want to have a stiff surface when you're doing this, so that way you don't kind of mark up your table. I would put it on the floor or outside even to do so. You're going to put your wire whacker on. You can take your hammer, and what it does is it kind of presses your wire into place. So right now you can see I just did a little wire loop with the round nose pliers. It could be an earring finding, or it could be a link. I'm going to put it in here and you'll hear it. I'm going to do 2 smacks, one going one way and one going the other way. So it's the same idea as using a hammer and mallet. I do hammer on both sides, hammer one side, hammer the other side. And what it's going to do is it's going to flatten it out, it's going to stiffen your wire, but it won't mark the wire or take off the finish like a hammer and a mallet might do. So also the nice thing is it's a nice flat surface, so if you do, I've seen somebody take a big huge book like a dictionary and smack that down to get a better smack on it. Like I said, I usually just put it up, push it down. That does the same effect. But that is the wire whacker. So if you're using a lot of art wire, things that the finish might come off of, and that you don't want to really mark up at all, you don't want that hammered look, the wire whacker is a nice, inexpensive tool that you can purchase to finish your products off and to make them stiffer.